What if we told you Harley-Davidson just brought back one of its most iconic engines, the Shovelhead, but reimagined it for 2025? That's right. On Bike Focus Reviews, we're diving deep into this modern classic revival that's setting the motorcycle world abuzz. Whether you're a die-hard vintage V-twin fan or a new-age cruiser enthusiast, this machine demands your attention. Harley isn't just playing the nostalgia card, they are rewriting it in steel, chrome, and fuel-injected fury. Classic roots, modern revival. Within moments of hearing the name, Shovelhead, the image of raw American metal, loud exhausts, and rebellious road trips comes to mind. Harley-Davidson has tapped deep into its heritage to resurrect the soul of the 1966 to 1984 era while infusing it with modern engineering. The 2025 Shovelhead is not a replica, it's a resurrection. Using a new generation 1,770 cubic centimeters oil-cooled V-twin that visually mirrors the old engine but performs like a beast of the modern era, Harley-Davidson has struck a balance that few could ever achieve. And yes, it still sounds like a thunderstorm chasing a freight train. Performance that surprises. Don't let the retro design fool you, this isn't just a garage queen meant for weekend coffee runs. The moment you twist the throttle, the 2025 Shovelhead roars to life with 105 horsepower and 120 Newton-meters of torque. That's right, it's fast, mean, and unmistakably alive. Harley has re-engineered the valve train, optimized the combustion chamber, and added ride-by-wire throttle control, all without compromising the soul of the original Shovelhead. It's old-school torque with new-school finesse. You feel it in your bones, but it rides smoother than you'd expect from something this raw. Transmission and feel. One of the most jaw-dropping upgrades in the 2025 Shovelhead is its 6-speed manual transmission with a slipper clutch. This isn't your grandfather's bike where every gear shift felt like a gamble. Harley has tuned this gearbox to deliver buttery shifts while retaining that mechanical clunk that fans secretly love. The clutch engagement is predictable, reducing wrist fatigue during long rides. It's hard to believe a bike that looks so old school can shift so effortlessly. This is where engineering meets nostalgia in perfect sync. Frame and suspension, built to ride, not just to show. If you're expecting a stiff, jarring ride like the original Shovelhead offered, think again. Harley has built a custom steel tubular frame inspired by the classic FLH line but reinforced with modern geometry for better handling. The 49mm front forks are adjustable, and the rear gets twin gas-charged coilover shocks. What does that mean for you? Real comfort and cornering confidence. Whether you're cruising down Route 66 or slicing through city traffic, this machine adapts. You won't believe a classic-inspired frame can carve curves this well. Styling that commands respect. The styling on the 2025 Shovelhead isn't just a nod to the past, it's a love letter written in chrome and matte black. From the ducktail rear fender to the peanut gas tank and the iconic shovel-shaped rocker boxes, everything screams vintage cool. But look closer, those are LED bullet signals, a hidden digital gauge within the analog speedometer, and modern switchgear. The bike wears its heritage proudly but doesn't make you compromise on 2025 functionality. You're not riding a museum piece, you're riding a legend reborn. Braking and safety, classic form, serious function. One of the biggest upgrades comes in the safety department. The 2025 Shovelhead might look like it rolled out of the 70s, but it's armed with dual 300mm front discs, a rear 292mm disc, and a smart ABS system that works behind the scenes. You wouldn't expect this kind of stopping power on a bike that looks so classic, but that's Harley's secret weapon. It blends in, keeps you safe, and doesn't interfere with your ride. The brake bite is firm, the feedback is solid, and most importantly, it gives you confidence without ever becoming intrusive. Technology hidden in tradition. You won't see flashy TFT displays or touchscreens here, and that's by design. The 2025 Shovelhead hides its modern tech under old-school aesthetics. There's keyless ignition, an integrated USB-C port tucked under the tank, Bluetooth connectivity for audio and navigation, and Harley's corner-sensitive traction control. You wouldn't know it just by looking at the bike, and that's what makes it genius. It looks like it belongs in a 1978 road trip photo, but it can sync with your smartphone and deliver data to your smartwatch. It's stealthy innovation at its finest. Ergonomics and comfort for the long haul. When you sit on the 2025 Shovelhead, you're immediately greeted by a wide, solo seat with deep cushioning and firm support. It's not just about looks. Harley built this for long-distance riders. The mid-mounted foot controls and tall pullback bars give you the classic cruiser stance without twisting your spine. Surprisingly, even after 3 to 4 hours on the saddle, fatigue is minimal. Harley has engineered seat foam density and handlebar dampers to absorb vibration, a far cry from the bone-rattling rides of yesteryear. Soundtrack of the open road. There's no denying it, the sound of a Shovelhead is unlike anything else. Harley has painstakingly tuned the 2025 version to retain that iconic chug, burble, and roar of the original. It's deeper, more refined, but still enough to rattle shop windows when you roll past. Thanks to the performance-tuned 2-into-2 exhaust with internal baffling, you get the classic growl without annoying drone at highway speeds. This isn't just sound, it's emotion cast in steel and fire. Goosebumps are standard equipment. Customization and aftermarket possibilities. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2025 Shovelhead is its modular design, built with customization in mind. Harley knows its riders, we're tinkerers, fabricators, artists with torque wrenches. From bobber kits to sissy bars, ape hangers to white wall tires, this bike is your blank canvas. Harley is even launching a line of Shovelhead-specific parts under its Screamin' Eagle Performance catalog. Whether you want it lean and mean or fully bagged out, this machine bends to your vision. The ride experience, old soul, new heart. Imagine kicking down a gear, rolling on the throttle, and feeling the road torque back. That's what the 2025 Shovelhead offers, a visceral experience that modern bikes sometimes miss. It's raw, direct, and authentic. But it's also smoother, more controlled, and far more refined than any Shovelhead before it. The combination of feedback-rich handlebars, tuned suspension, and precise throttle response makes each ride feel personal. It's like the past and future riding together in sync. Price and availability, premium nostalgia. Here's the big question, what's the damage? The 2025 Shovelhead doesn't come cheap, but it isn't just a bike, it's an experience, a piece of rolling history. The base model starts at $22,999, with special trims like the FLH Heritage Edition going up to $26,499. Considering what you're getting, legacy styling, modern performance, and true exclusivity, it's a fair price. Dealerships are already reporting wait lists, especially for the first production batch. Harley knows they've created something special, and so do the riders lining up for it.